Welcome to a new episode of Decoding MENA, the show that decodes the Middle East with all its complexities and hidden secrets. With me today is Dr. Yasser, our Middle East affairs expert. Dr. Yasser, we are witnessing dramatic developments, unlike anything we've seen before in the region. Mass exodus from Tehran, direct American threats, and Iran brandishing nuclear weapons. How did we reach this point?
Welcome and greetings to our dear viewers. What we're witnessing today is a fundamental shift in the rules of the game. For the first time in decades, we see an American president ordering Iranians to evacuate their capital under threat. This isn't just ordinary escalation.
Doctor, let's start from the beginning. What was the first step that led America to this level of siege?
The first step was Iran's discovery that it is completely isolated. Despite all promises and treaties, when Iran needed real support, it found no one. Even Russia, which signed a 20-year strategic treaty with Iran last January, abandoned it completely.
This is astonishing. How do you explain this abandonment, especially since Iran provided Russia with everything it needed in the Ukraine war?
This is where we discover the true nature of international relations. Iran provided Russia with missiles and suicide drones that played a pivotal role in supporting the Russian army. But when it was Russia's turn, we didn't even see effective intelligence. Russia failed to prevent the assassination of Iranian army leaders and the penetration of Iranian territory.
And the second step?
The second step was the cunning European deception. Iran's foreign minister contacted his counterparts in Germany, Britain, and France, seeking help to end the war. They agreed immediately, but the next day they emerged from the G7 summit with Trump to affirm their complete support for Israel and their refusal to allow Iran to possess nuclear weapons.
This is clear political manipulation. What was Iran's reaction?
Iran realized it was in a tight trap, so it decided to raise the stakes. Here comes the third step: Iran's unprecedented strikes on highly sensitive Israeli strategic targets.
Tell us about these strikes in detail.
Iran struck the Tel Nof airbase, which houses Israeli nuclear bomb storage and the electronic warfare unit. Then it hit Nevatim base, which houses F-35 stealth fighters and Air Force Command headquarters. It also targeted Rafael Weapons Manufacturing Company and industrial complexes producing electronic chips.
These are extremely sensitive targets. How did Israel read this message?
Israel considered it as Iranian audacity that cannot be ignored. If Iran is striking nuclear bases now, what will it do if it acquires nuclear weapons? Here comes the fourth step: Israel's decision not to accept any negotiations until Iran is definitively broken.
But didn't Russia and Turkey attempt mediation?
Indeed, but Putin officially stated that Iran agrees to negotiate, but Israel refuses. Israel doesn't want to end the war except after destroying everything related to Iran's nuclear program, military capabilities, and even the axis of resistance.
How did America enter the scene with such force?
Here is the decisive fifth step. Trump publicly announced that America knows Khamenei's location and can kill him, but won't do so now. Then he moved the aircraft carrier Nimitz from the South China Sea to Iranian shores and transferred 31 refueling aircraft to Europe.
This is massive military mobilization. What are Trump's specific demands?
Note that Trump, not Netanyahu, is the one speaking now. He literally told Netanyahu, "Rest. I'll talk to Iran." America has officially entered the war.
And what's the sixth and final step?
The sixth step is the most dangerous. Khamenei transferring all his powers to Iran's Revolutionary Guard and hiding in a fortified underground bunker. This resembles writing a will. Khamenei is convinced that Mossad can reach him despite all security measures.
A terrifying scenario. But Iran brandished a nuclear weapon.
Yes, Iran released a video of what appears to be a small nuclear weapon. But the question is this real or just psychological warfare? What's certain is that American and Israeli intelligence agencies know the truth.
Dr. Yasser, what's your assessment of the current situation?
We're facing a historic turning point. Iran is besieged by sea and air, internationally isolated, and facing a real existential threat. But its fall might mean a catastrophic disruption of the regional balance of power.
What do you mean?
Iran, despite all its flaws, provided regional balance. Without it, Israel and America will dominate the entire Middle East. Remember what happened when the Iraqi, Libyan, and Sudanese armies fell? The strategic vacuum was devastating.
Do you expect desperate Iranian intervention?
Iran threatened to close the Strait of Hormuz with naval mines and strike American bases in the Gulf. But this would mean a comprehensive regional war that could destroy the entire region.
Truly frightening scenarios.
The region is on a hot plate. The upcoming decisions will determine the Middle East's fate for decades to come. Will Iran accept surrender? Will it use nuclear weapons if they're real? Will other countries enter the fray?
Pivotal questions that will determine all our futures.
Exactly. And we at Decoding MENA will follow every development and analyze it for you with depth and precision.
Dear viewers, this was an exceptional episode where we revealed the 6 steps that led America to corner Iran in the most dangerous confrontation the region has witnessed in decades. The situation is developing at breakneck speed, and what's coming may be even more dangerous. Don't miss any analysis or revelation. Subscribe to the Decoding MENA channel and hit the bell to receive all updates. I thank Dr. Yasser for this in-depth analysis, and I thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next episode with more revelations and analysis of Middle East secrets. Remember, in a changing world, knowledge is your compass. Stay with us at Decoding MENA to always be aware of everything happening in our region.